Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening to Jungle Entertainment. Here we give you sizzling hodges of what is trending in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world at large. If you are new in our midst, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell, and also the like so as to get the latest update on what is trending in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world at large. My name is John Gello. I am an entertainment enthusiast and a vlogger. We've got sizzling hodges for you. News, no dey finish. As long as human beings are alive, we definitely have news. As long as problem persists, we definitely have news. And remember, problem be like bicycle, know they hard to start. Let's talk about the Grammy Awards. While singer Wizkid and Burna Boy were both nominated for the Grammy. And congratulations to you, Wizkid. Wizkid won the Grammy Award. Yeah, Wizkid, Beyonce, and Beyonce's daughter, Blue Ivy. They won the Grammy Award for the category of Best Music Video, Brown Skin Girl. Congratulations to you, Wizkid. Thank you very much for taking Nigeria to a greater height, for putting Nigeria on the world map. We really appreciate you. We really appreciate your win. We hope one day you will be like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Jay-Z and Beyonce are the only couples with more than 20 Grammys each. They are doing very well in the music industry. They'll be doing exceptionally very well. Beyonce has 24 Grammy Awards and Jay-Z has 22 Grammy Awards. That's superb. That's sweet. We hope one day Wizkid will grow up to be like Jay-Z or Beyonce. He just won his first award. Congratulations to Burna Boy. Remember, these two people were nominated for the Grammy. Wizkid and Burna Boy. They were the only two Nigerians that were nominated for the Grammy Award, and both of them won the award. And the winner of the Grammy's Best Global Music Album is Burna Boy. Congratulations to you, the Odogu of music. The album Twice as Tall is lit. That album has been hitting the charts, and he just won a Grammy for Best Global Music Album. That is huge. Congratulations to you, Burna Boy. Congratulations to you, Wizkid. We hope one day you guys grow up to be like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Nigerian singer Davido made a video recently and said, "I am the president of Nigeria with no legitimate power." He said he's the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, but he doesn't have a legitimate power. If you don't have a legitimate power, bro, you are not a president. You are a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is the definition. That is the correct thing to say. Well, you know, Davido has been trending. He's been doing his thing, living large. I think most people know we have more Davido fans in Nigeria than more President Buhari fans in the country. Not only in Nigeria, Africa, and the world at large. Davido is popularly known. I mean, in Nigeria, it's known in Africa, it's known worldwide. If you should go out and do a survey asking people who is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, some people do not know his name. But if you ask them who sang this song, just play a Davido song for them, they'll tell you, yeah, that is Davido. Or if you play Wizkid songs for them, then they'll tell you, yeah, that is Wizkid. Well, these guys have been trending. They've been trending. Recently, the federal government of Nigeria banned Bitcoin. The governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria just came up one day and said, no more give Bitcoin. If you are caught buying or selling Bitcoin, you'll be sent to the prison. Well, and Bitcoin has been trending. Bitcoin market cap breaks $1 trillion as BTC price surges again. $1 trillion, that is huge. And the federal government of Nigeria has banned Bitcoin trading. Whether you are buying or selling, if you are caught, you'll be sent to the prison. And these people have invested. So many persons invested millions, if not billions, in Bitcoin. Well, that is Nigeria for you. I remember we are having one serious issue in this country. Fuel price. Minister of State for Petroleum came up and said it's the fault of the PPPRA that President Buhari was not aware. How can you tell us the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is not aware of what is going on with fuel? What are we doing with fuel money? And crude oil is our mainstay. We can't do anything without crude oil in this country. Crude oil. And you're telling us the President doesn't know. Well, that is Nigeria for you. A Twitter influencer, Mazi Ibe, dumped his car for a bicycle amid fuel price hike. Yes, everybody is scared of this. Buy fuel, and you know our power supply in this country is fluctuating. It's been going down the drain. Sometimes it will try to stabilize, it will fall just like that, up and down, being experiencing ups and down power. And in Nigeria, after paying your house rent, the first thing you need to get is a generator. And mind you, even if you buy a generator, you'll be paying NEPA bills, huge amount of bills. I mean, well, that is Nigeria for you. Nigeria for you. Nigeria is a funny country. And recently, OAP, Nedu, came up on Twitter. He was in severe pain after being slammed with a 1.4 million naira electricity bill. 1.4 million naira. According to Nedu, he said, "You people should come and kill me. I beg. Now factory I get for my house." According to he said, "Now house rent this have been a light bill. 1.4 million naira for NEPA bill, and I will still buy fuel to power my generator. And the price of fuel is about 212 naira or 260 naira per liter in Nigeria." Oh, that is Nigeria for you. What are your comments? Don't forget to drop your comments below. And remember, so many people have been complaining about this bitterly. Nigerians have been complaining on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on all the social media platforms, complaining bitterly about this increment, and the government will not do nothing. And remember, if anything increases in this country, it doesn't go down. If it goes up, it doesn't come down. It has increased, it has increased. That is Nigeria for you. That is Nigeria for you. Poverty has been trending in the country, but mind you, some persons have been using this poverty to excel, to move to the top. We have this guy, you know, his name is Samuel Perry. He's actually trending in Nigeria, not just in Nigeria, the world at large. In Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, the guy is trending on social media. Popularly known as Shaggy. He's actually a comedian. According to Shaggy, he said, "I started entertainment out of hunger." He said most people out there also started out of hunger, because poverty is not a good thing. Poverty has never been a good thing. According to him, he said when poverty hits you, you'll be the one to figure out your talent. That he figured out his talents out of poverty. What is your take on that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. And congratulations to you, brother Shaggy. You've been doing well. You've been making us happy. We've been subscribing to your channels, to your posts, to your pages. I mean, congratulations to you. And you'll be making money. You are also in the entertainment industry. You'll be singing, you'll be acting, you'll be doing comedy. Congratulations to you, brother Shaggy. Well, there's this adage in my place. They said some bad, no be bad. Yeah, this guy discovered his talents out of poverty. You can do that also. The COVID-19 vaccines have been causing controversies. Well, they said they brought the AstraZeneca from India, and that vaccine has 64% potency. But funny enough, so many big boys have been taking these vaccines. I did a video recently of President Muhammadu Buhari and the Vice President Osibanjo, who took the vaccine. Governors in Nigeria have been taking the vaccines. The chief matron in the National Hospital Abuja also got her own shot of the vaccine. And recently, Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka, he has received the first dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine. You know, you have 2 doses. You take one, and after some weeks, you go for the second dose. So what do you think about this vaccine? Is it good or bad? Well, drop your comments below. EFCC has uncovered 70 billion naira fuel subsidy fraud. According to Mr. Bauer, the new EFCC boss. Well, this 70 billion, what would they use it for? That is another problem. They have recovered 70 billion naira from fuel subsidy fraud. What would they use the money for? The Abacha loot, all the politicians loot they've recovered so far. What have they done with it? We are still having light issues, bad road. Congratulations to you, Mr. Bauer. You just assumed office in less than a month, and you have recovered about 70 billion Nigerian naira. That is huge. Congratulations to you, sir, and we hope you do more. But the problem is, what will they use that money for? popular Nigerian musician, a popular, yeah, Nigerian musician, Charlie Boy. His daughter is actually a lesbian. She came out openly and said she's a lesbian. Well, her name is Dewi, and she just celebrated her 3rd year anniversary as a lesbian with her lesbian partner, that they've been together for the past 3 years, and that she can only say that her admiration for her lover has continued to blossom each day. Well, and she's congratulating herself that happy anniversary to us. We'll be having this gay thing and lesbian things trending in Nigeria, but it is not legal. Or what do you say about that? Don't forget to drop your comments below. Should the Nigerian government legalize gay and lesbianism? Well, don't forget to drop your comments below. Recently, some youths were kidnapped in their school in Kaduna abduction. That government released a video demanding 500 million naira ransom, and the government adopted 39 students from the Federal College of Forestry in Kaduna State, and they are demanding for 500 million naira for the release of these 39 students. And 3 parents of some of the adopted students have confirmed to Daily Trust correspondents that the adopters have reached out and made a demand of 500 million naira. And this is in line with the 3 videos, the abductors released, showing the students in what appeared to be a forest. Some of the students earlier rescued from the college confirmed the identities of their friends and schoolmates in the video. Nigeria, my country. Well, watch the video. Let's watch the video.
My name is Benson Emmanuel from Forest Organization. We are pleading on the government to come and rescue us. Most of us here have been injured, badly injured. Time is going. Most of us here are having health issues, and they are complaining about the government trying to send security operatives to come and rescue us from here, which is almost and a half impossible, because these people, they have surrounded us, saying anybody that comes from anywhere to come and rescue us or do anything by force, they are going to take our lives. And they are pleading on the government to come. We are pleading on the government to come now, that is early, because these people, they have bad minds towards us. We are pleading on the government to come and help us, because without the government coming to our rescue this early and having any settled issue with them, there will be a serious problem with us. We are pleading on the government to come and help us. Thank you.
Well, you heard the student. That is Nigeria for you. So what do you say about the shoot? The government paid this money to the abductors so that these kids will be released. Don't forget to drop your comments below. Nigeria is becoming terrible. It's becoming very scary. Well, let's move on. We've discussed a lot about the country Nigeria. Let's move on to the United States of America. There's this news that has been trending as regards Kanye West and his wife, Kim Kardashian. They are getting a divorce. Recently, Kanye West's former bodyguard came up and said he has tons of stories he is ready to share. This sounds very interesting. He has tons of stories he's ready to share about Kanye West. We'll keep you updated on that when the bodyguard finally releases the new stories. We'll keep you updated on what he said regarding Kanye West. Thank you very much for watching Jongele Entertainment. We hope you are daily entertained. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell, and also the like, so as to get the latest update on what is popping in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world at large. Take care of yourself and have a lovely day.